Alright, I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight for PC. I was really excited about this game when I seen it for the first time a few months ago, and kind of disappointed right now from a little bit that I've played so far. But start off with, I'm in the main menu here, just checking out a few things in the main menu. Um, so options, graphic options. This is very disappointing to me. Very little graphics options. For a PC version of a game. It's kind of unheard of. But yeah, you can see the texture resolution. Your only two options are low and normal. No high, no ultra, and then there's no other in detail options, I guess. This is about as few choices as you'll see for graphic options in a PC game, especially a highly anticipated launch like Batman Arkham Knight. It's extremely disappointing. That being said, I changed it to the graphical setting that it would let me max out on just to test it out here, which is normal. Just checking out a few other things before I get started here. Of course, I have to play with my look inverted. Play all my games like that. But let's get into it. So this is the first 16, 17 minutes of the game that I played here. Right off the bat, just right here from this opening cutscene, just the first few seconds, you can already see low frame rates and tiny little skips if you got a keen eye for it. Which is not good because we're literally not doing anything but watching a cutscene to start the game, and we've got frame rate drops. So if you played Arkham, what is it? Arkham City with Catwoman and Batman. You know that the Joker dies at the end of Arkham City, so sorry if I spoiled that for you. But this is pretty much a prequel to that game, so still a great game. Go ahead and play it. But the Joker dies, and here he is being cremated to begin the game. The game doesn't look terrible right here. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible either. So he gets cremated. And we jump into the game. This is how the Batman dies. I hope that's like not giving away the game to start off with here.
Is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
And I don't want to start a game knowing that Batman's going to die in the end. It's like how they started Carlito's Way, if you've ever seen that. Like, the movie starts with him rolling out of the subway on a stretcher dying. So you know he's going to die at the end of the movie. But anyway, back to Batman. Like I said, the frame rate is terrible. You could tell just from the pan from the top of the sky down to the city there that it was, I don't know, pretty bad there. And on normal graphic settings, which is crazy. To me, the rain effects should be a lot better than what they are. They're not really that sharp. I mean, it just looks like little pieces of white dashed across screen. You don't actually see the droplets, especially when they hit characters and stuff like that, and the water actually running down their uniforms and outfits and everything, which, if you've got a good graphics card in a PC, you should be able to see that in detail. That's one of the first things I noticed. But actually, to me, the best looking part of the game that I've played in the first 17 minutes was the diner scene here. I think the character model there with the waitress, everything looks pretty sharp, graphics wise. But it's kind of downhill from there after that. At least on the PC version. I know the PS4 and the Xbox One versions got extremely good reviews with IGN at least. But yeah, this is how the game starts out here. Take my order. Go get my eggs. Or whatever I ordered.
Excuse me, sir. That lad over there is smoking in the booth.
Hey,
Can you do something?
Dinner, Officer Owens. There's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
No, I'm eating. Leave me alone.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
I wonder if they use like the game developers like as characters in the diner scene here. Seems like something they would do. But anyway, let's go to the corner booth here, and of course, we know something's gonna happen. Something weird. Oh, scary. Oh, I'm scared. No, don't. Oh. Oh, I'm scared. What do I do? What do I do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm working out, man. Oh. Ooh, that's what I get for hanging out with Bill Cosby. Oh, I got him. Alright. And then you kind of get like the Left 4 Dead vibe for a second at least to start the game out with. Oh, never mind. I'm done. But, yeah, not Batman at all for the first few minutes of the game. Which is cool. Kind of sets the mood, tells the story how the game is going to go here.
This demonstration used just 5
Like I said, the rain effects and overall graphics, I'm not really all that impressed with. Because from what I've seen in the trailer, and I don't know, all the trailers that I've seen before this game was supposed to come out, it looked extremely sharp. So then to look at this to start out on the PC version is disappointing. Yeah, we're scared. I want out of the city. Let me on the school bus. Get off my school bus! There's enough people on there. Now stay on the ground.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today,
The streets are empty.
not so many.
Nothing but crooks and criminals. I don't know what that was. That was like a weird flash into like Batman and standing in a cape, and then it went back to doing his
The
cutscene
only
thing.
people
That was
left on the streets are the sort that enjoy
one of the many
chaos.
glitches I've run into so far.
Gotham's
I did play the beginning before for like a couple of minutes, and the game actually crashed on me in like 2 minutes, so I don't know what was up with that.
And worse.
But yeah, this is me retrying
Not
it,
enough
and
good people
it's
left
not
to
any
stop
better.
it.
But I've got high hopes for it when it does get patched, at least, because it looks like it's going to be a great game. I mean, presentation-wise, and just the way it looks like it's going to play, and the story, I don't know, it looks like it's something that I would
It took
really
just
enjoy.
24 hours for us to lose
But
control of the city.
we've got to wait. Game launched on,
Tonight,
I believe, June
Gotham's
23rd,
relying on one man to
and it
save
is
us all.
July 14th, so we're coming close to a month, and they have yet to patch the PC version. So that just gives you an idea of how many problems this game had on PC that they're still working on a patch to fix it. They've actually delayed the Batgirl DLC on the PC because they just don't have the problems fixed on the PC version, the launch version yet, so that's pretty bad. But I'm Batman! Jump! Like I said, the rain should be better. I've seen some issues, not so much right now, but when I played it before, the draw distance, it's like things were loading up while I was flying through the air. Like on the, there, see, it just did on the left side of the screen. Like, it should not be doing that, but anyway. Flying, and I like how they give you this in the beginning of the game. Past Batman games, when you shoot your hook out, and double tap A to launch yourself forward again, you usually have to like earn that. You don't usually get it just right to start out the game, and then it kind of shoots you out a little bit harder, like than it did in the past Batman games. It shoots you way out so you can fly a little bit further, I guess.
Sorry, I've got to go.
But what's up, Commissioner Gordon? What's up, dog? I'm Ben
You
Affleck.
still know how to
Can
make
I
an
help you?
entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago.
I'm
glad my
Batman.
little girl
I'm
got
just a
out.
rich man.
Now the real
I'm
work
really just
begins.
Bruce Wayne, but I
Lead
can
on
kill
Scarecrow.
Superman.
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through
That
Chinatown.
That doesn't even make any
It's
sense,
the only lead
Batman.
we've had all night, but
Just
they gave
because
us
you're
the
rich
slip.
doesn't mean you can
With the
beat
evacuation, I just don't have the
Superman.
manpower left in the
Who,
city.
who
If you
thinks of
find
this
it,
stuff?
tell your men not
Who
to
thinks of
engage.
this stuff? I
I'll
don't
deal
get
with
it. I don't get it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough
Anyway,
to detonate
talking.
a chemical weapon in
Blah
Gotham?
blah blah
I
blah blah.
won't
I've already
let that
watched
happen,
this little cutscene.
In case you
Batman
need to
acts.
reach me,
He acts like a hard ass.
it's going to be a long night.
I got this. You take care of business. I take care of business. Peace.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle.
And for those who don't know or don't follow Batman as much, Oracle is Batgirl.
He's holding
Sorry if
out.
I gave that away again, but Oracle's Batgirl. Won't go any further into the details on her though. I'll let you figure it all out.
Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
I think anybody who plays Batman games knows that the Oracle is Batgirl though. But anyway, heading off to the waypoint they got set for us here. Just flying over Gotham 'cause I'm Batman. And my cape makes me fly 'cause I'm Batman. Yay! Sorry, I went a little Tenacious D on that. I apologize. A little nosedive, and I am going to glide kick you in the face. But anyway, fighting. This is what I love about Batman games. It looks like they just sharpened the fighting extremely well compared to the last games because it's the same concept, same fighting and counter system that they've had for years, and the same thing you use in Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor, and I love it. I never get tired of the fighting system. It's real fluid, and you're able to put together long combos, and
You're safe.
you actually have to think about what you're doing when people will come out with like shields and knives and guns and stuff like that. So there's a lot of skill that's involved with it too. So I think it's a perfectly set up fighting system.
Stay here.
But I just saved you, bro. Almost got ran over, but now I'm gonna even the odds. And what are we doing here? We got a Batmobile, which I was excited to test out here. It's the first time I seen the Batmobile in the trailer. I was like, cool, we got a Batmobile now.
I need to track.
I mean, I like flying over the city and everything, but just have the added element of the Batmobile is kind of cool. Gives you more options. The only problem is, when I started driving the Batmobile, frame rate dropped like crazy. I mean, you can tell just from looking at it. It was so difficult to drive because the frame rate was just up and down, skipping all over the place. So I'm turning on the analog and I'm getting a reaction, you know, like a half a second later, which makes it extremely difficult to drive the vehicle. But little car chase scene here for you. I didn't play far enough into the game to see all the Batmobile options and everything. From what I've been reading, it's like pretty much like a tank than a Batmobile, but or a car. But that's cool. I mean, I'm all for new things. I've played 4 Batman games that seem very similar to me. So for them to add something a little bit different, I'm all for it. But we just shot this fool. Let's go interrogate him. What you got to say, bro? And if you look at it, the textures haven't even loaded up on his uniform yet. And they'll finally load up now. But I don't know what's up with that. That's something you would see in like the original Gears of War on the Xbox 360, and it was only for like a split second while the scenes were loading up. But shouldn't be happening on a PC version, especially running on normal graphical settings. So again, disappointment with the graphics and the frame rate. Kind of ruins it for me because I was hoping to play like this extremely good looking game. So I'm waiting on the patch to really get into it. I'm just doing this test run for you guys to check it out. If anybody even watches this or whatever, I don't care. Don't watch it.
Check
That
the
ain't gonna
chemical
bother me
analysis
one
I've just
bit,
uploaded.
man.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep doing me, dog.
This
You know
what
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
Scarecrow's new toxin.
Anyway,
An
Oracle.
uncontaminated sample.
I've got some stuff. I think the Scarecrow uses this junk, yo. Analyze it.
Scarecrow's
Know
got
what I'm
a safe
saying?
house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Graphics, still, they look last gen. Right now, at least. So, pretty much, I'm going to do one more little fight scene here at the checkpoint, and call it quits from there, but I'll let you check it out. Like I said, I love the fighting still. I loved it when I played the first Batman game, Arkham Asylum. I thought it was the best setup fighting system that I played in a game yet. I mean, for me at least, it's just what I enjoy. Let's glide kick another dude.
Do your worst. The boredom is
Yes, sir. I don't know what I was doing there. I thought a guy was over there or something. But here we go. Counter that. And then once you put together 7 hits, 8 hits on the combo. Yeah, 8 hits, then you can do a finish and move. Finished him, finish and move on him, break a leg, finish him. Damn, how do you headbutt somebody backwards? Anyway. Just walking around a little bit, showing you some of the rain effects and the just the scenery, the atmosphere. You can see frame rate skips just from me turning the camera, like hiccups. Letting you look at the helicopter. Background. Looked at the ground a little bit. You should be seeing droplets on the ground, but it's not really all that impressive. But that's pretty much it. That's Batman Arkham Knight on the PC. Hoping for a lot more when the patch comes out. Feel it'll be a great game. Enjoy.